Let's talk business now with Oyin Adekunle. Hello, Oyin.
Hi, Aneta.
So what's making the headlines in business today?
On infrastructure, President Muhammadu Buhari has been highlighting the funding mechanisms adopted for the infrastructural development across the country. The president made this known after signing the Executive Order 007, which allows private... He was speaking while addressing members of the Federal Executive Council at the Villa in Abuja.
Occupying the 11th position on the World Worst Road Quality and Network in the 2018 Global Competitive Index, the Nigerian government has been seeking to tie loose ends in infrastructural development. In this regard, President Muhammadu Buhari has faulted some factors responsible for the poor performance of road construction in the previous years.
In recent years, our reliance on annual budgetary allocations to fund roads development has been disappointing, given that our budget proposals have not always been passed in an expeditious manner by the National Assembly. There have also been revenue shortfalls that have hampered our efforts to fully fund critical projects. Furthermore, at the inception of this administration, we met a significant backlog of local contractors' debts, which as a responsible administration have undertaken to clear.
In order to bridge the gap of road infrastructure in the transportation sector, the president has now signed an Executive Order 7, which allows private companies build federal roads in the country. The president is also seeking the cooperation of local and foreign stakeholders across the country in the execution of road projects.
Through this scheme, companies that are willing and able to spend their own funds on constructing roads to their factories or farms will recover their construction costs by paying reduced taxes over a period of time. We shall ensure complete transparency in these setups. I call on other local and international investors, as well as state governments, to embrace this roads infrastructure development scheme. I personally invite you to submit viable proposals for more road projects, such that in time the scope of this initiative will cover all 36 states of the Federation. I note the prudent fiscal risk management measures which the Minister of Finance has adopted to protect the integrity of this program.
The president, however, urged the Minister of Finance to ensure quick inauguration of the Management Committee of the scheme.
I have charged the Minister of Finance to ensure that Management Committee, which is saddled with the responsibility of implementing this road infrastructure development scheme, is promptly inaugurated so as to enable the swift and smooth takeoff of this landmark initiative. I trust that the members of the Management Committee, under the leadership of the Minister of Finance, as well as the Minister of Power, Works and Housing, will discharge their duties in a diligent, responsible, and patriotic way.
The federal government is making a move to develop new techniques to ensure critical roads infrastructure involving top private investors in the country and relieving the government of the burden of funding the initial outlays of these investments. Adeshawa, Odushoga, TV360 Nigeria.